My mom and dad became parents in their teens. I was the middle of 5 children and born when they were 20. It was fun growing up with several siblings, but there were many conflicts, some more dangerous than others. Since my parents never graduated high school, education was rarely discussed in our family. As I grew through adolescence and young adulthood, it became evident I did not want to be a parent so young. I did marry young, when I was only 19. My wife Lori was 18 and only 5 months after her high school graduation. I joined the military and off we went. After serving in Virginia, Germany, and Kentucky, we found ourselves in Concordia, Kansas. I had been assigned there as a U.S. Army recruiter. We had only been there a short time when it was decided it was time to start our family. One early evening in October of 1989, it happened. I remember distinctly because the hair on my neck stood up. I told Lori this, though she didn't initially believe me. Eventually, she scheduled a doctor's appointment and verified her pregnancy. When she returned from that appointment, she informed me we were going to have twins. She produced an ultrasound, and my heart would never beat the same way again. Having a child is a big responsibility, but when your first is more than one, it becomes huge. Now we were entrusted with 2 lives we could potentially screw up. I was more mature now at 26, but was I ready for an instant family? I guess I'd better be. Our twins were born on June 15th, 1990. I videotaped their birth and, like an idiot, overwhelmed by feelings, when Kyle was born, first I exclaimed, "Oh, honey, it's a baby." "Oh!" We still laugh about that comment. Kevin was born just seconds later. Arriving 6 weeks early, thank goodness they were both healthy, and I took my family home after just 2 days in the hospital. We started reading to the twins when they were still babies. We began to realize that education was important and we would do our best to see they had opportunities we never had. Their minds were like sponges, and by the age of 4, they started reading. They also knew all 50 of the United States and every state capital city. When we entered kindergarten, they joined the 2nd and 3rd graders during reading class. We were definitely off to a promising start. Due to my military career, we moved often. By the time the twins were ready for high school, we had moved 7 times as a family. I promised my sons I would retire so they could go to high school at one place. This decision paid off and they graduated 2nd and 3rd in their high school class. They were both accepted at the University of Wisconsin and are currently seniors there. Kevin will graduate in 2012 with a civil engineering degree, and Kyle will graduate with his master's in accounting and information systems in 2013. As I look back over the past 21 years, I realize we did a pretty good job as parents. We didn't screw up, and they are on the right path for success.